All right, everybody, we've hit all the necessary live buttons and we have successfully, I think, moved over to Windows 95 as our source of all things Magic the Gathering. Which is to say, I am now part of the MTG Online Creator Program, and one of the first things they told me during my onboarding was, hey, the platform can be a little confusing to get used to. Make sure you play on your own before you stream it. To which I said, I'll definitely do that, like a liar. So we are going to try drafting and then playing in the draft league on MTG Online with exactly 0 experience. Jam Donut, thank you for the tier 1 Twitch sub, my friend, for 18 months. A year and a half. Our Pauper champion has been with us. Thank you very much, Jam. And happy birthday. I'm having a very good day. I am 2 days out from being unemployed. Welcome back to the dog home, Jam. Slime Mime Girl on YouTube. We're about to find out if Foundations is a good draft set. I have not drafted it yet. This is going to be my first time drafting it. Smaller Frog, thank you for the Prime sub as well. I appreciate those Bezos bucks very much. Welcome to the dog home, my friend. I need to pop out TikTok chat. What's up? Ender G. Harold, or Ender Gerald, however you would like me to pronounce that. We'll move that over. So again, I've never used this platform. I have no idea how it's going to go. We are going to thug it out together. And Tario, thank you for the 2 months in a row at tier 1. Welcome back to the dog home. Did you say it's your birthday? No, it was Jam's birthday on Monday, which they shared with us. I am 2 days out from the last day at my job, which is even more exciting than my birthday. Relic, thank you for the 2 months in a row. Happy month anniversary. Welcome back to the dog home, my friend. So I entered the draft league. I have no idea what that entails. Take every vampire you see pro tip. I have heard that this is a overrun format. Okay. This is hardly legible. I feel like Ruby is good because she's a mana dork. If this is like fundamentals the draft set, I feel like Gruul mana dorks can't really go wrong, right? We could take evolving. Nah, fuck it. Go big or go home. Talamar Von Geist, thank you for the tier 1 Twitch sub for 15 months in a row, my friend. Welcome back to the dog home. I appreciate that generosity very much. It's not MTG's. I don't know. Wizards does not officially run this. They licensed this platform to Daybreak, which is a different platform. Oh, they're not even passing, huh? They're not even passing yet. Oh no, people play for real on this. That's not a good sign. Beefcake, thank you for gifting 5 tier 1 Twitch subs to the community. Welcome back to dog heaven, my friend. Okay, draw a card and then discard a card. Is there a way to +1/+1 and death touch? I feel like removal's always reliable. It means we're kind of not committing to a color yet. We have to stay pretty open if we do that. And then people did say pick every vampire you see. Vampires is very well supported, trust me. I want to trust you and I don't. I mean, fuck it. Money's not real anymore. I'm picking removal. Fuck them. Eaten Alive could do it. This is not the type of dual land that we need. Prowess we're definitely not doing. I'm gonna do Eaten Alive. I'm gonna pick up the removal because if I don't know what the hell I'm doing, the safest thing to do is make sure nobody can do anything. If a player has exactly 10 life, deal 10 damage. That's funny. Okay, drain on attack sounds good. This could be the start of vampire mode. We get Painful Quandary. I kind of want to win in doubt Jundam out. I almost want to give Jundam out a go. Switching to Twitch to roast Mauled in real time and be offensive. Thank you, oh hell yes. Mauled, what do you think is the coolest art from Foundations right now? Right now, this is my first time touching Foundations. So I have no clue what I think the coolest art is. I don't know what any of the commanders are. I've seen very few of the reprints. I basically have no experience with what's going on with the Foundation set. But we're gonna find out together. Okay, Cyclops, whenever you cast a non-creature spell. Is there a way to make the resolution non-horrible? Okay, when in doubt, Jund him out. We're getting the lands. Are we still doing deck roasts today? We never were. There's deck roasts scheduled for tomorrow, Doodles. Alright, who's got all my packs? Am I not allowed to see? The title says deck roasts? No, it didn't save my fucking shit. Then thank you for the heads up, Doodles. But no, we're not doing deck roast today. We are just doing drafting today. Okay, Boros land, which doesn't matter. Sacrifice thing that doesn't matter. During your turn, get first strike. That, boy howdy, does that suck. I'm going to take the defender that ramps me. Mauld's about to break out Wet Jund? Absolutely not. In no circumstance are we breaking out Wet Jund. Mauled, you cursed prick. As soon as I typed, my foot started bleeding. Hey, listen, I make it wet. Any way I have to, okay? Any way I have to. I'm only mostly sorry that I said that out loud. I think that raid cost is useless. We're going to draft that guy to sideboard. Hey, a vampire. Look at that. Hey, look at that. We got vampires. My eyes, they burn. Yeah, the graphics... Listen, the graphics of this... little bit rough. The graphics are a little bit hard. Oh, Pika Puff, congratulations on your exclusive Discord role. Please ping Bean or Aria in the Discord to get that role set up. But it's supposed... Listen, the platform itself is supposed to be good. Goblin... Okay, I can't not draft Goblin Surprise. And then... I like combat tricks. We'll make... Oh god, we have so many shitty cards. Creatures you control. Okay, so it's like Overrun, etc. This pack kind of sucks for us. NGL. So we have blue, we have Azorius, and then we could commit to one color in Jund. We have a little bit of removal, or we just do giant growth. All reliable. All reliable giant growth. Where are my vampires? 5 mana for a 3/2 flyer that can't block. Holy shit. Holy shit, is this a set? I'm taking the fucking land, dude. Okay, Yanawar Elves. We're ramping. We're ramping now. What I'm excited about is having a chess clock on the matches. When I was talking to them, they were like, hey, one thing you're going to want to be aware of, because you may not like this very much, is there's a timer on all of the rounds, and it can really fuck people up. And I was like, thank you, Lord. Okay, hold on. Oh, shit. All right. We still have 40 seconds. So we have... Demons matter. We have a bite matters. We have very bad removal. I don't think we have anything that works with Garuks yet. I'll take the removal. Yeah, we probably take grow from the ashes to let us ramp. Oh, Tatyova's in this. Landfall making Alright, next time we're just doing elves, dude. Next time we're just doing elves. Yeah, fuck it, we ramp. Mom, you seem to be missing quite a few pixels. True. I think we're missing more than a few pixels, to be honest. Apart from Henzi, what is your favorite commander deck you have made? Probably my Prosh deck, which is another Jund deck. Like, I cannot speak highly enough of Jund decks for casual. I think every blue player who has ever been bullied for playing blue should just make a Jund deck. Oh, Electro Duplicate. Do we take Electro Duplicate or do we take the funny card? Okay, Gnarlid Colony is not going to matter. I don't think Morbid's going to... We take the funny card. Iceman5191, thank you for the Twitch follow. Welcome to the doghouse, my friend. Spitfire Lagak is very mid-landfall. I like the Watchdog reprint. I thought that guy always got a lot of value in Duskmourn. That guy doesn't matter. We'll take the flyer to maybe break board parity. I'd like to Spitfire your Lagak. Seek Christ, Michael. Oh, Lord. No, we'll take the Goblin. I think preventing people from blocking is really going to be where the wins come in. How about we move you straight to the sideboard? OY is watching. Thank you very much for the Twitch follow and for moving over from YouTube chat, my friend. And Tall Thom, thank you as well for the Twitch follow. Welcome to the doghouse, my friend. Okay, Gutless Plunderer. When it enters, if you attacked, look at the top 3. Okay, so sort the top 3. Oh, Meteor Golem's in here? I feel like count to 7, shoot anything I want is good. What am I ramping into, Michael Coyle? Fucking Meteor Golem. We don't need top end when we have Meteor Golem. The Meteor Golem will give us top. Consuming Aberration. Okay. When we do the second draft, it's going to be so much better because we're going to understand so much more about what crazy shit is in this set. Hero's Downfall I don't think matters. I'm not positive that Midnight Snack matters. Intangible Wolf, thank you very much for the Twitch follow. Welcome to the doghouse, my friend. We could just take more removal. Okay, Talarian Terror is also in the set. They got the Tims out here, too. I think these are all bad for us. I don't want a third Gleaming Barrier. What's up, Castleman? We're doing our very first stream on MTGO, aka Windows 98, but it vomited a little. And so we're trying to... I actually like Campus Guide if we're in 3-color to try to make sure that we can play everything. I don't think this raid is good enough. We'll try Seeker's Folly. Troper, I always recommend pineapple, and hear me out, pepperoni. The problem with pineapple on pizza is that it's often paired with the absolute worst meat known to mankind, which is ham. And so you should get pineapple on pizza, but you should get the superior meat option, which is either sausage or pepperoni, rather than doing pineapple and ham. 2 to any target. I don't think we really care about. I'm gonna move that to sideboard. Double target creature's power? Oh yeah. We're gonna do funny stuff. White Bread, thank you for the tier 1 Twitch sub for the 5th month in a row, my friend. Welcome back to the dog home. Need to shout out that incredibly based and correct pizza take. That's what I'm saying. Ham is the worst option for meat on your pizza. All right, we'll move it to sideboard. Fine. You've convinced me. Entario, Quandary has wheeled, I think like 3 copies of Quandary have wheeled. I think we've gotten one in every single draft round, and absolutely nobody wants to take it. Everybody is just letting that thing go by. So what is our deck even doing? I think it's probably pissing itself a little bit. This creature doesn't untap. It only untaps if we kill something. Alright, so we're not doing that. I think we put Wardens of the Cycle to the sideboard, and then Midnight Snack. Like, we'll put the morbid stuff to the sideboard. Jund value, except we don't have that much value, is what's going on right now. It's Jund great value. Ramping into Painful Quandary. Maybe. It maybe would have been the play to just take a bunch of ramp and try to take as many copies of Painful Quandary as possible and hope we could slam like 3. But even then, I think we just get beaten to death by all the decks that could stop casting spells and kill us with what's on the table. Ozroy, thank you for the Twitch follow. Welcome to the doghouse, my friend. Main deck 32. So I need green, black, and so that's 40. That's 12 lands, huh? We probably need a few more, huh? I don't think we need 2 Campus Guides. I don't think we need 2 Gleaming Barriers. I don't think we need Sure Strike. Courageous Goblin can also go fuck itself. And then we'll add basics. Yeah, fuck it. Run it. Run it. We got it. Oh, and now we have chat, which is also something I'm incredibly excited for. Joe Salsa, I said we were doing Jund and not Wet Jund, and I'm standing by it. We are not taking Expropriate. What's up, Tatty Barra? Thank you for coming by the stream, my friend. This deck looks really bad in the late game. You gotta win fast. Hey, I would love to. Dog Spoon. Can you tell me how? Is it Llanowar Elves plus Goldvein Pick is gonna take us home today? Speed run to slurs any percent. Listen, if I just get one opponent talking about Allah, I will get all of my enemies banned. I may not legitimately win a single game of Magic, but I will win all of my sets by getting my opponents banned in real time. Oh, it's Exsanguinate. Yeah, I probably should have taken the Exsanguinate. Broke Teacher, thank you for the 5-bit cheer. I appreciate that contribution. I flick a penny at Mald's head, and I love you for it. Alright, it's Aspiring Spork. Yeah, I want to play first. So we have 1 land, no ramp, mulligan that. 2 lands. 2 lands, Meteor Golem, but we can steal their creature and double its power. We fucking got it, baby. Crow Fiender, thank you for the Twitch follow. Welcome to the doghouse, my friend. Keep, and then I think we drop the forest, yeah. Oh God. Okay. I thought skip their draw stuff. They were like, I chose to skip it. I just fully forgot the rules of Magic. Okay. What the fuck do I do? Did I do it? Am I doing it? Thank you. Oh, this asshole playing an untapped land to get around the trigger system. We're good? I need to learn the hotkeys for sure. Broke Teacher, thank you for the tier 1 Twitch sub, my friend. Welcome to the dog home for the second month in a row. I appreciate that generosity. Okay, they got Helpful Hunter. What is that little fucking arrow thing? I heard you're done with your day job. Congrats. Yes, I am done with my day job at the end of Friday. Okay, so we have Swamp, and then for sure we just Campus Guide, and we keep a green open. Yes, and then I'll get a mountain in case I want to do the double steal thing. There has to be a hotkey for this. F6? I swear to God, Jico, if that is a surrender hotkey, I will freak out. Charlie Jam, we're playing on MTGO for the first time today. Okay, so we play this mountain. We're at 4. I believe I've declared an attacker successfully. Fuck it, top deck mode. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a single fuck. Got any more of them pixels? I'm gonna talk to him about it. Officially trash. I don't know if this is a good way to play yet. I'm going to be investigating that. I think I'm gonna get cooketed. I think I'm gonna get cooketed as fuck. They had another fucking cat, dude. MTGO would only be worth if the card library was free. Yeah, and I've often had very dim opinions about MTGO because of... Okay, we can kill one thing. Very dim opinions about MTGO because of the card library not being free, but I've heard good things from other people regarding the competitive scene in it. And I think I just get beaten to death slowly now. Okay. There we go. We're doing something. We're doing something. We have a 1-2 now. They're fucked. They're totally fucked. I think the price of entry for MTG Online also depends a lot on what formats you want to play. Oh, and they're going to tap me down. Okay, so this really is... You just play a ton of little shitters. Yeah, I don't think anything on our deck matters. How do we concede? There we go. Is there anything... Oh yeah, and you can actually play Commander on this platform rather than MTG Arena where you can play Brawl and pray to God. Mauled plays Legacy Night incoming. I might try Legacy. Okay, so is there anything... Oh, there we go. Is there anything we can do? I mean, we could put Quandary in, but I don't think we get to it super quickly. We could do like Gleaming Barrier in. Seeker's Folly probably doesn't matter. Yeah, I think we're just not attacking, and we are instead ramping to Painful Quandary and praying. Mythologist, thank you for the tier 1 Twitch sub for the 3rd month in a row, my friend. Welcome back to the dog home. Format so far seems really high on the swingy nonsense scale. Jackie, I feel like that's probably because it's early and people haven't figured it out. And because they haven't figured it out yet, some stuff seems outrageously good, because Foundations, I think, is also supposed to be a lot more expansive because they are trying to keep it in standard for like 5 years. Draft does care about the pod we're in, I believe, because the person we're playing against right now was in our pod. We drafted against this person, so hate drafting is back on the table. How do you feel about Brea? I haven't played... Oh, wait, am I just... Okay. I haven't played too many games against Brea. The thing about Brea is they tried to make her... I have literally nothing to put the pick on, so we're going to mulligan that. I think this one works. We're going to... Oh, fucking... Fuck that. How do I drop and then rejoin? Can we go 0-3 and then play again? Or wait, can we edit deck? And then we just try to do, fuck it, we're gonna win with Painful Quandary. We've got it. Put all the Gleaming Barriers in, put the Campus Guides in. Fuck these vampires. I'm never listening to anybody that tells me anything about vampires ever again. Save deck. Alright, Will, good luck doing your work today, my friend. Xander Ang. Oh, that was the personal question. Yeah, so I'm not necessarily opposed to Brea herself. I just think it's always a little bit frustrating when they try to do something that has a flexible strategy, and the best thing you can do with the flexible strategy is just make a bunch of artifacts. Just make a ton of artifacts and pray. We're going to keep this, and we're going to hope the forest is on top. And if the forest isn't on top, we're going to cry. Pass until response. Okay. So we got Campus Guide, so we can at least drop a goblin and pretend that we're going to do something cool. Oh, you got a Sword of Fire and Ice Velvet? That's pretty nice. Now pass until response. Yeah. Okay, they're playing Selesnya. Just buff my dudes with Katana and all the other stuff. Yeah, I don't know if I want to... Wait, do I have priority right now? But I hit 2. Okay, Swamp time. Campus Guide time. Yes, and now we want to get a forest. We're so back. We're going to hit them for 1. They're cooked. They're so cooked. I don't have any... I don't want to place any triggered abilities onto the stack. I don't... How do I how do I not place it on the stack, bro? I can't pay the red. I can't pay the fucking red. Just oh, I hate it here. No, thank you. I don't even know how I did that is the thing. Is I just clicked a ton. I just clicked a ton and then hung out. Pass. Okay, whenever another creature enters, put a +1/+1 counter on. Running like, but listen, we're gonna figure it out, and once we get the hotkeys figured out, it's gonna go crazy. But until we get the hotkeys figured out, it's gonna be a little bit rough. What's up, Brady? How you doing? Okay, so that's gonna be a 3/3. Nah, you're good with that. Steal the unicorn, then playing a creature looks like a good time. We can't steal the unicorn, but we can kill the unicorn. That's actually so cringe, dude. That's actually embarrassing. Can I? How is it? What? Huh? And then I do want to have the kicker. Oh, that's burst lightning, not threaten. Yeah, it is a little bit illegible. The whole. I do like having the clock, and I don't think I. No, I do mind the visuals. The visuals are a little tough. White Bread, thank you for gifting the tier 1 Twitch thank you for gifting a tier 1 Twitch sub. Welcome to Dog Heaven, my friend. Anthem of Champions. What the fuck? So they're gonna swing with 9? And a flying lifelink? I don't know if we're gonna ramp to Painful Quandary, boys. Raven, I don't have too many thoughts about Foundations yet. This is my first game with it, and I'm also trying to learn MTGO's software at the same time. How do I mean, yeah, fuck it, submit deck, because there's nothing we can change that will matter. Honestly, Twitch chat not being able to read your cards might be better. Now you can be 100% sure we don't know what we're talking about. Yeah, now the backseating is completely irrelevant because none of you guys can see what the fuck is happening down here. Oh, there we go. Okay, wait, now everybody can see my misplace. That's not as good. We really have to mulligan that. We keep that. And we ramp into Elfsworn, I think. Keep. We're going to press the correct keep this time. I don't know what just happened, but now it looks like an oil painting. Okay, Forest. Elves. We win, right? And now we win. Never mind, they have a 1/1. We're turbo fucked. And we'll just Jund him out. We'll just Jund him out. And then we pass through. They concede turn 1. Drop Llanowar Elves into break their spirit in half. What I'm mostly hoping is that playing constructed formats will be a little more bearable on this platform, because I just hate, like, one of the things I hate the most about playing constructed is everybody just takes 3 years to play any cards. We can't play this guy yet. We can play him next turn though, so we'll at least drop this for now and then swing our 2-1 in, because that doesn't matter. 2 1-1s, we're cooked. Exactly, dude. We are in trouble. Okay. Once that thing starts attacking, it will actually get super annoying, because they're going to gain 4 every single turn. Is Foundations the time to invest in actual cards, or should I save for a later set and maybe my kids will have a merrier Christmas? So, Iceman, as someone who is never ever going to have children, I would say probably dedicate to your children over the Magic cards. For this as a set, it is important to understand what Foundations is meant to be. Foundations is meant to set the groundwork for Standard for the next couple years. So if you want like really special stuff or really cool flavorful stuff, this is not going to be it. This set is here so that Standard can have a good baseline power level for the next few years. And if you want a set that is going to be a good baseline to like get your kids into Magic, that could be it. If you want your kids to be learning Magic, Foundations could definitely do it, because it's going to have the materials to build a whole bunch of different kind of cards around. And there are some good things. Daniel Martin, we just started playing MTG Online today, so I'm still trying to figure out the platform itself. And we've done the very first draft of Foundations, and holy shit, have we kind of just bungled the whole thing immensely. Super Trollers, I think that is an attempt at Grime. I have no earthly idea what you mean by that. Inky, thank you very much for the 4 months in a row at Tier 1, my friend. 4 months that Mauled has forced me to be here. Thoughts on my GOAT Aegis Turtle in my Pride of the Whole Clade list. I like it for Pride of the Whole Clade. I think the point of decks like Pride of the Whole Clade is that you should be able to play really bad cards that are not playable literally anywhere else. And I think that Pride of the Whole Clade does that quite well. Okay, and then we just pass forever. Now we can block the 4/4, and we have 2 turns. We have 2 whole turns. Gonna offset this with watching an LSV stream? Yeah, you need to watch somebody who's bad at drafting. I get it. I get it. The Giant has reach? I'm so mad. Then yeah, we should have put it on the Giant. Okay, we die. How do I mean, can we return to... Oh, no. How do I get... Let me out of here. Let me out. Hababa. Okay, there we go. Drop from League. And then we're going to go right back in. How's MTGO? Should it MTG go away? I don't know yet. We're going to join the draft queue. We're going to try again. We're going to run this one right back. If this website was put in a sandbox, my cat would try to cover it up. You guys don't understand. It has Commander. It has Commander, you guys. Alright, so let's make the cards big as fuck so that Twitch chat can backseat me. Whenever you deal combat damage, get loyalty counters. I think that's fine. ETB life gain. Giving everything +1/+1 seems fine, but making the board big in the first place also looked like it was very important. We'll take the Planeswalker. I do agree with the sentiment that Planeswalkers are always busted. Grappling Kraken would be really good for landfall, but I'm not sure if I believe in landfall. I do believe in witness protection. Do we keep the cards we draft for our collection? I believe that just like Arena, you do get to keep any cards that you draft. I think maybe we do like Simic ramp into Bigums. Inky, yes, I am caught up on Arcane Season 2 at present moment. You have to deal with Windows Millennium ME graphics. That is a little bit too accurate, Rukak. Didn't know they had alpha magic on the computers from Jurassic Park. Okay, instants and sorceries, one less, or elves good. Heir Apparent is funny, but it super doesn't matter in this deck. I guess we'll take this just in case we end up going into a lot of interaction. So we could play that. I'll take Prowler just in case we do end up killing stuff. I'm waiting for Clippy to pop out and berate you on the draft. Hey there, it seems like you're trying to make the worst deck we've ever seen in the history of Magic the Gathering. Would you like some help checking yourself into a mental institution? That's what Clippy would be saying to me. Scott, we're trying out Foundations for the first time. And our first draft was really bad. So it's probably going to be like... We're probably going to have to go through 2 to 6 drafts before we really start understanding it. That's been the rhythm for a lot of the sets I've drafted, is that I am just like a full idiot for a while. Is the Clippy voice now an option for Commander deck roasts? No, the Clippy voice is not an option, but Mauled Attenborough is. Fuck it, yeah, Genesis Wave. That has to work, right? We'll get enough ramp. We could take Runaway together. Do you think draft or sealed is better to learn a set? Probably draft. I don't think sealed is very good at teaching you anything, because you just have to kind of make it work with whatever they give you. Like sealed might be... Taddybar raises the good counterpoint that sealed is useful in that you don't have to worry about paying attention to the signals from your pod, but I don't know. I've never had a particularly good time with sealed compared to draft. Why doesn't chat like MTGO? Do they even actually dislike it? Are they just roasting the look of it? Are they just trolling? The interface is pretty visually offensive. I think that is I think that's a big deal, is it does look pretty bad. I think Aetherize would actually be huge for us, especially if we're trying to like stiff arm people until we can ramp into massive things. Speaking of signals, blue is not open. Nah, but ramping will be. Ramping is going to be fine, believe you me. It's got some stability issues. Could you speak more to that? Because I thought the positive, Sylvan Scavenging. We may have to, I'm going to sideboard that for now, but damn. Okay, Elves, which we don't care about. Snakeskin Veil. I think we do the bouncing. Splats, thank you for the Twitch follow. Welcome to the doghouse, my friend. Oh, crashing issues with multiplayer stuff. That makes sense. Okay, Bearkin Ranger, Creature ETB. Oh no, just Elves. Just Elves. We just ramp. We just be ramping. Mauled, is it bad that people called my deck that was a Clement the Frogs deck bad, so I threw Hullbreaker Horror into it, and people say, what the fuck? I think that's bad. Listen, I don't think it's that hot of a take to say, you know what? If you're gonna add a big ol' fuck you creature to the deck, please God, make it something that can win at Magic and not something that just says everybody else can't play Magic. I don't think any of these help us. We could just try to get like 1 or 2 food tokens out of this guy to gain the life to live long enough to ramp. And then this is probably another bouncer angle. Just go mono green? Absolutely not. What do I look like? Some type of criminal? I mean, Inky, I don't not believe, like, it's not that Hullbreaker Horror is not useful to the Frog deck. It is 100% useful to the Frog deck, but I've play tested Frog decks, and what ends up happening when you get Hullbreaker Horror is you take like a 50-minute turn to not win. As someone who doesn't play Magic outside of watching your videos, do you not have to draft lands? So Shaden, you don't have to draft basic lands. At the end of all of the drafting, you can put in as many basic lands as you want, but you do have to draft 2-color lands or 3-color lands. And so if you try to do a deck that has more than 2 colors in it, you probably need to draft stuff that is going to help fix your colors. But if you are just doing like 1 or 2 colors, then you can probably get away with not drafting any lands, and you can just fill it up with basics after the fact. Is Polyraptor worth it in a Dino deck, or do you think commitment is off the table for them? I'm not proud of you, Tall. Your parents might be, but I'm not. Oh, another painful quandary, you guys. I think we just ramp more. It's not... Jam Goody, it's not going to be mono green. I promise you. I promise you that mono green is not going to be it. Another thing I don't like about MTGO, starting out as clunky and progressing past the starting point without throwing money at it is rough. The people that have spoken to me positively about MTGO, and I say this only because historically I've been very, very negative for the exact same reason, but the people that have spoken to me positively about it speak about it positively in the context of it being very format dependent on the things that make you really throw quite a lot of money at it. What's up, Alarin? We could Uncharted Voyage. I feel like Surveil 1 is not a good enough... Alarin, I'm gonna get you. I swear to God. Oh shit, I misread the librarian. Yeah, that's awesome for us. I think we witness protect again. Like, we just want to say, hey, please stop playing Magic until I can cast Genesis Wave for X equals 10. Alarin, we're drafting Foundations for now the second time after we got bodied in our very first draft. Chicken Wizard, thank you for the Twitch follow. Welcome to the doghouse, my friend. Gray Fox, hit me with that personal question when you can. Atomic Walrus, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome to the dog home, my friend. I appreciate that generosity. Oh, what's up, King Luke? How you doing? Witness protection seems like really bad removal. They still have a creature to sack, block, or attack with. I don't think that's... Well, so your description is true, but I don't think that makes it bad. In draft, you're much less likely to run into super meaningful attack, sack, or block triggers. And you're much more likely to run into, like, big fuck you creatures like Apothecary Stomper, where it's just like a 6/6 or a big 4/4 that you need to get around, or a creature that has a good activated ability like Mild-Mannered Librarian. If they have a 1/1 that's going to grow into a 3/3 and draw them a card, and we can turn that into a 1/1 that never does anything else for the rest of the game, that's sick for us. It's definitely more conditional than like a kill spell, but that's why it's 1 blue instead of an actual mana cost. Yeah, Luxa, reach Death Touch creature. Like, there's a lot of things where you might want to strip keywords. You might want to just white out any of the good keywords on the card. You might want to say, hey, that's a really good value engine you've got there. Now it's just a guy. I think we sideboard that. I don't think we want to move it to the deck. Mexmen, I've played Pauper before, but I don't play it super often. I'm probably going to get back into constructed stuff if I keep playing on MTGO. A big reason I wanted to try out MTGO, which is a negative for people that do not have their own YouTube accounts, is that I have an all-access account. So now I can try a bunch of decks because I have access to every card in the game. Let's add some basics. We have 15 basics. We probably need to add more than that. I'm going to take out at least one Big Fin Bouncer. I'm also going to drop Mocking Sprite. I don't think we have that many hyper expensive instants and sorceries, and I'd rather just have a land in the first place. Snakeskin Veil should be in, as should Treetop. Treetop I agree with. Snakeskin, not so much. I don't think we care that much about hexproofing any of our stuff. 41 card special. Thoughts on Foundations. Scott, we are forming those thoughts right now because this is going to be my third game ever. Sam Carey, thank you so much for the kind words, my friend. Oh, I love the attack rules change. I'm going to be making a video hopefully tomorrow about the attack rules change, but I think the attack rules change is very, very good. I am glad that math is no longer for blockers. Now math is for attackers, and blockers are the rightful owners of the agonizing hypothetical. I think that is what they deserve. Change? Yeah, Scott. So now, rather than you deciding the order that you're going to deal damage in and the defender having a chance to like cast instants and sorceries, you declare attackers, they declare blockers, and then the defending player has to cast any combat tricks at that time, and then the attacker gets to choose after that how they divide the damage, and they can divide it any way they like. Stuff like First Strike still applies, but it's tougher to just blow somebody out with like a 1-mana giant growth now. Acadian, I'm glad you enjoyed it, my friend. Oh, keepable is all hell. Keepable is all hell, baby. They got a 1/1 with lifelink. We're fucking cooked. We are fucking cooked, dude. Never mind, we have Aetherize. We're so back. Let me cast my goddamn spell. Rip Infect? Why would that mean... Can you explain to me why that's Rip Infect? Because the combat damage change really only matters for double blocking and combat tricking when you're double blocking. And Tario, I don't know how much MLP paid you, but I'm not falling for the spider bit. Oh, fucking butts. I keep passing main phase 1. Okay, we get to Surveil 1. I think we probably just grow from the ashes next turn anyway. So let's see what's on top. Any tips for a new commander player? Oh, we keep that on top for sure. Put on top. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to pass their turn. Legacy Infect relies specifically on combat trick interactions. This will cost some utility. Yeah, Rukak, I understand that, but I've seen, like, having hosted a Legacy tournament and casted an Infect player, I never once saw an instance where the Infect player needed to double block with Infect creatures and tricking somebody about the order they were blocking the Infect player's creatures in mattered. The damage change really does not reduce the overall utility of Infect creatures. It just reduces the specific utility of I am double blocking you and then have a combat trick, and I'm going to try to save both creatures rather than one. Do I bite anything down? I don't... I actually think I might, yeah. Yeah, fuck that 2/2 with Vigilance, dude. Fuck that 2/2 with Vigilance. The Hawk? We still have Witness Protection for the Hawk. They're only gaining 1 with it. Like, 1 is really not that bad, but if I start taking 2... Or if I start taking 3 every turn and they're gaining 1, then I'm having a bad time. Yeah, fuck your lands. Fuck your lands, buddy. My partner's played Legacy Simic Infect since 2016. I've seen those interactions mattering a few times. Play better. I'm kidding. I trust you. That is too bad. But unfortunately, since it makes my personal experience better, that means it's good. I'm also kidding. That does suck. MTG Ranger, thank you for the Twitch follow, my friend. Welcome to the doghouse. I do not like that. Alright, so I think I... Yeah, I think next turn I swing this guy in, and then he dies, and then they swing out on me, and I just aetherize them. I have 6 mana, so I can't do both. Anything I like is objectively cool and based, and anything I don't like is bad game design. Hamburger, you fucking get it. We're going to keep that on top. Witness proc the marauding. I'm probably going to witness proc it after they do this, when they recast it after doing this swing out. Oh, that's so lame, dude. Thank you. Have some courage in your life. That said, please shuffle it all. Or not shuffle, but bounce it all, please. I'm just going to pass turn. We will do that. Then that. Then that. It's too late. I've already portrayed your opinion as the soy jack and my opinion as the Chad. Okay, we're winning almost. Stuff is happening now. We have more power on board than they do, and we're only down 10 life. I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked. They're killing my guy. I mean, maybe they'll pick the 4-2. If they don't, I'm happy to just swing the 4-2 and get food tokens. I mean, who cares what you're targeting? Oh, the witness protection. That's clever. Nah, you got it. I'll just food token next turn. And by food token next turn, I mean give the fuck up. I don't think anything we cut matters for that. I'm trying to decide if removal matters at all in this set, because it feels like the decks that we've obviously not played against that many decks so far, but all the decks we've lost to have just been like, I play a pretty shitty creature, and they play a pretty shitty creature every single turn until they kill us. Stuff is not dying, so I actually don't believe in the Prowler, at least for this deck, because we're not killing stuff. Mr. Irish Plays, thank you for the Twitch follow. Welcome to the doghouse, my friend. Your removal isn't effective because you're playing Witness Protection, except in the last deck, we were also playing removal, and we were playing hard removal, and it still didn't matter. Fuck it, we're keeping this. We have a Surveil 1 trigger. Who cares? What could go wrong? Strategist, thank you very much for the Twitch follow. Welcome to the doghouse, my friend. But it's a lot less, or at least the decks we've played so far are a lot less bomby than previous sets I've played. A lot of other sets felt like it mattered a lot more about, I'm gonna get to this one really, really important thing, and then I'm gonna beat you to death about it. And the 3 games we've played so far feel a lot more like, I'm just gonna play Tony 8 times, and Tony is gonna stab you with a spork in the back of the knee, and eventually you will succumb. I think we ramp, right? Yeah, we ramp. We're gonna deal damage. We're gonna get him under the starting life total, you guys. We're back. So if we get to cast Sylvan Scavenging, that should do a lot for us. We're screwed on colors, which is a little bit unfortunate, but, you know, who cares? They're definitely going to let us do... Oh, no, they're not going to let us do it. Okay. Fuck it, keep it on top. we ramp him, boys. Yeah, put a 1/1... Wait, hold on. No. Creature 4 or greater, yeah. Standard has been super fun. I do want to get back into Standard and other constructed formats in general, but I want to get a feel for it. Oh, this looks like shit, MTGO, my beloved. Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's we're getting it done out here. Me when I wary thespian yet again. What's on top? Another forest? We can't. We need blue. We need a different color. We need a different color. And then pass. Oh, are they going to flash? Oh my god, what a loser, dude. Who plays at instant speed? How do I... Hold on. How do I flame them in chat? How do I flame them? Oh, and they're just killing scavenging, actually. Yeah, that's clever. That's reasonable. That enchantment's bullshit. So why were you unable to use MTGO until now? Bobby, it wasn't that I was unable to use it, but I was unwilling to spend money on the Windows 98 graphics that MTGO offered. And now that they have given me a creator account and I can... So like now the benefit of using MTGO over MTG Arena is that I can try out a bunch of decks that I otherwise never would have gotten to try out on account of having a creator account, because MTG Arena does not give a single fuck about me, right? They don't give people creator accounts. They might give some people, you know, early access to draft the sets. But because I'm not very good at Magic, I can't farm draft events efficiently enough to build my collection. Thank you. To build my collection quickly. And so it was like, if I wanted to play Standard, or if I wanted to play Explorer, or if I wanted to play Timeless, I could only play like commons only decks. Oh, the creator account allowed you benefits to using MTGO. Yes, the creator account, Alenda? Okay. The creator account they've given me gives me access to, I think, like all cards in the game, and I get a certain number of like free entries into events like this draft every month. And so that's a huge reason that I'm using it now. And so I'm not going to recommend it with my whole pussy to people that would have to spend money to do it, because obviously I am getting it for free. But I'm going to at least try it out and then remark on if I think it would be worth any money. Not good? Didn't you beat the professor? Well, okay, I'm not good at Magic, but I am the best Magic player that has ever lived. So it's different. And then I think I do the same thing to the flyer, right? Oh, god damn it, a Savannah Lion! Currently making a 500 card peasant cube. Any suggestions? Literally none. I am so dumb when it comes to building a cube. Yeah, pass. Kill me, bro. You got it. Hey, I found you on YouTube Shorts and I've been dying laughing at your content. Do you do deck reviews or anything? I'd love to hear your thoughts on some stuff. So we do deck reviews, but they're done through a Patreon redeem. We do 2 deck review streams a week. The next one, I pressed 6. The next one is happening tomorrow, and then the next one after that is happening on Saturday. But we do them, yes. And thank you for the plug. Alright, you got a bunch of 1/1s. Do something. Do something. I'm not doing shit. Pass the turn. What would you say is the best life gain commander? Any colors are fine. So Slayer, I mean, the problem is, because it is boring, he has a tremendous stance. The mechanically best one is Oloro, because you are for sure gaining life every single turn, no matter what you do. And because there are so many brain dead synergies in white and black that say if you gain life, kick somebody else square in the nuts, being able to guarantee that you gain life every turn is way too powerful. In terms of having motion, the best one is Bilbo Birthday Celebrant, because he actually has a win con for gaining life that matters. Easy Dave 56, thank you for the Twitch follow. Welcome to the doghouse, my friend. But Slayer, that's what I would say. Is if you want to have the commander deck be cool, it's Bilbo. If you want to have it be effective, it is very difficult to beat Oloro. I just lost my first 2 games in draft to stupid curve out commons. I literally hate this game. What do you think is happening to me, bro? I'm not blocking. Just kill me. Oh, you just swung a 2/2? Is there... Okay, so we could play the 4/4. Like, I think all we can really do... Okay. All we can really do is this. I'm still kind of annoyed that Abzan doesn't have a better straight life gain commander. Bilbo is funny, but not what I'm looking for. I didn't realize he was gay. Interesting. The woke agenda strikes again. Oh, Chaotic Deities, thank you so much. I appreciate that, my friend. Bilbo's Bibo. He's Bibo. He's playing around an Aetherize you didn't have. I think we once again drop because because we're just getting smacked in the dick, and then we try again. And then we try again. Join the draft queue, wipe the tears from our eyes, re-enter hell. We're gonna get it this time. This time we're gonna understand. Try angels. I'm gonna try listening to the draft signals. I think we go in planning to force Selesnya, but at the end of it, just try to listen to the actual signals. The good news is that we can now try to Q snipe Maul. That is true. What's up, Don Williams? How's your night going, my friend? You got 5 of 8 in the queue. I hope I don't run out of play points. That would suck. We're going to get to, like, next week, and I'm going to be begging them, like, hey, I need more play points. I joined and dropped 10 Foundations draft queues. Because I'm an idiot. Because I'm an idiot who can't draft good. Brit Bread, thank you for the 1-bit cheer, my friend. I appreciate that. Who the fuck texted me? Okay. Yeah, we're going back into the mines. Hey, I'm trying to play Light Paws. Yay or nay? Don, the thing about Light Paws is that it can be fun for the person playing it. It is so overwhelmingly straightforward that it doesn't have a lot of replay value. Because if you play it against one Light Paws deck, you have probably played against all of them, because the game plan is only ever, okay, I play Light Paws, I play something that gives her a no-no square, so you can't fuck with her. And then after I do that, I curve out with enchantments that buff her, and then you die to commander damage in 1 to 2 turns. And so everybody who plays against you knows that the assignment is I kill Light Paws or I just lose the game. And so from an effectiveness standpoint, you can have a decent Light Paws deck at high power. She's not good enough for CEDH because everybody just counterspells her. And for low power casual, she's just like way too fucking good. So it's a narrow spot, but she can exist. I'm feeling like reinforcements or kitty cat. Because we want just little shitty creatures, right? Wyvern, thank you for the Twitch follow, my friend. Welcome to the doghouse. Exemplar of Light would set us up good for... Oh, yeah, right, the rare. Oh, my fucking God. I was hovering the cat and I wasn't... All right. We don't need it. We don't need it. Take the rare angel. Everybody says it once. I mean, I know the unicorn's good at least. The roast this Saturday is at 1 p.m., right? We are going to have to move it up to 11 a.m. I'll be sending out an email after this stream and tagging everybody in the Discord, but I have a recording session that I forgot about that is tight enough that it needs to happen on 11 instead of 1. Mauled, I have a rules question. If I cast Fangs of Colonia on Lae'zel, how many counters does it get? So you'd put 1 on, which would become 2, and then you would double it to try to put 2 on, which would become 3, so it would end up with 5. We could take Solemn. I feel like Gnarlid Colony could be very hot for us if we lean into this like 1/1 counter thing. Troper 11 a.m. PST, yeah. Ontario, let me know, because the thing is, if we start at 11, we're still going to go until like 2 p.m. And so if you just can't go, and like if you were fine to go at 1 p.m., guess what? We're still going to be roasting at 1 p.m. I just need the roasts to end by like 2 or 3 p.m. Garrus could work. Oh no, Snare Spinner for sure. Next question, where should I go look for a deck list? People say don't go on EDHREC. So the thing about EDHREC is it is good and useful. It is just bad to use it to build the entirety of your deck. I think we do Evolving to make sure that we can get our colors correct. Inspiring Call could be hot, but I'm worried that no. We got a lot of 1/1 counter stuff. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try this. So the thing about EDHREC is that it can give you a lot of good synergies, but when you pick synergies, you then have to pick things that like tie it up in a bow, that give you closure and turn your synergy into something that can win the game. And if you do too much EDHRECing, you end up with like just a pile of a bunch of different synergies that can't actually like close out. So you can use EDHREC to get inspiration for like, this is the theme I want to do, and these are the best cards for that theme. And after you've gotten like 10 to 20 cards from EDHREC, I would switch over to Scryfall and begin researching on your own. Oh, and we have a redeemed Smasher Pass. Let me hit that. That's a land. Oh, easy, yes. That's Phage, who we will die, but will die happy. Okay. As somebody who primarily uses EDHREC and doesn't know a lot of other cards aside from basic staples, where do you recommend I go to find other stuff? So your best friend, which it may be too time intensive, and if you just don't have time for it, don't feel bad about using EDHREC. It's a tool. It's just if you do have time for it, learning how to use Scryfall Advanced is going to matter a lot. Like, let's pretend you have a life gain deck. You can go to Scryfall Advanced and type whenever you gain life, and then you can pick your commander's colors. Let's say you're doing a Bilbo deck, and this will give you every card that has a life gain synergy. Selesnya is so back, dude. We picked the rare. Holy shit, I'm so good at Magic. And so Scryfall Advanced, you can find cards like Ageless Entity. You know, and like Ajani's Pridemate, Ajani's Welcome, all the Ajani stuff is probably going to be on EDHREC to begin with, but this will help you find a lot of other things. Oh my god, more of the unicorns. And so the trick is to figure out the syntax that you need to Google to build into your synergies. But it is very, very helpful. All right, so the deck right now is we just have a million unicorns shaking hands with each other. Okay, Paladin or Hunter? Draw a card on ETB. We could also Rex Sage. Or we could Armasaur Guide. Give everything first strike is also good, but I feel like our goal is to just make the deck, like make everything so big that it doesn't matter. Hell yeah, put a 1/1 counter, prevent damage. That seems like something I'd like. We could also do Bushwhack. Hey boss, I'm going to be home from work around 11:30. That work for you? Yeah, for sure that works. Okay, we're not gaining life. If we're in Selesnya, I think Bite Down will just clear for us. Oh, Lathrel's in this shit. I will sideboard Broken Wings. Another, okay, God did want us to play Selesnya. Troper, that adjustment is for this Saturday. Yo, Rex Sage, we are passing it every goddamn time. I have never brought responsible enchantment removal in my life, and I am not starting today. I tell you what. AJ, I'm not commander only. We're actually doing draft of foundations right now, and I'm planning to get into a lot more 60 card formats now that I have access to an MTGO account. If you really like Commander, then name all the commanders. Challenge accepted, Nick. Niv Mizzet. Niv Mizzet Firemind. Niv Mizzet Draco Genius. Niv Mizzet Visionary. Henzi Goonbox Tori. Done. Okay, fuck all these. Any commanders good at casting curses? There is like I think there's exactly one cursed commander, but I can't remember the name of it. Lind. Yeah, like Lind Cheerful Tormentor or something is the only commander that really cares about curses. The other thing you could do is you could try to take like an enchantments commander like Marina Vendrell and just focus it on curses. Oh my god, dude. I know that we passed a Llanowar Elves, but fucking another Anthem? Come on, bro. Go Shintai is kind of good. The thing is that any amount of enchantment benefit you get for Go Shintai is overcome by the amount of hatred the table will put upon you for playing Go Shintai. Yeah, I think we fell at our savior here. Another fucking gnarly. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Take a winner. We have a winner. We have 14 winners. Best commanders for goading. I really like Thantis. I also really like Chris Pine. Chris Pine is such a underrated goad commander. Because the thing is, if you goad everything all of the time, people get really mad at you. But if you have some targeted goad that you can just put on whatever creature everyone agrees is the biggest problem in the room, they will not pay attention to you and your fancy little boy loot. And also Foretell is hilarious. Oh fuck, new Coma's here. I think we still take the Stomper. Yeah, we take the Stomper, and then we just have a big thing. Oh my fucking god, dude. We're gonna ooze on him? I think Felling Blow. Yeah, Felling Blow is definitely the removal we want for this deck. New Coma, pivot to Bant, pivot to Bant. We are not pivoting to Bant. If you punt this, not even God can save you. Swamp, I agree with that. If we fuck up this draft, we probably end the stream in shame. Okay, so that is Elf Ball. We cannot fuck this up. I think we go down one Gnarlid Colony. Thoughts on Hansk Slayer Zealot with Goad playstyle? I don't know who the fuck that is, so I'm gonna run a quick Google. That is funny. Hey man, love the vids, but I hate that you block the card text with your face 90% of the time. I would send my friends your shorts more if you would actually show your card text for more than 2 seconds. I mean, I get it, and also the relevant card text is very visible for most of the video. I'd be moving around and blocking it from time to time. That shit is legible as hell. Cause I watch all them shits back too. The cards are legible as fuck. Whoa, when did you have this glow up? Thank you. I don't know exactly when, because I don't know exactly what you're referring to, but I appreciate it regardless. Legitimately too many Gnarlid colonies. Cape 160, thank you for the Twitch follow. Welcome to the doghouse, my friend. He just got better lighting. True, Z did just come into my room and was like, hey, we gotta fix this. Okay, 26, let's add some basics. 16 lands, we don't have ramp. I think we probably have too many of these. This looks like a curve to me. Yeah, we got it, bro. We got it. Literally nothing could go wrong. What do you think of soy milk and soy milk drinkers? I think it's gross. I think the general like war over the milk and the dairy imitation products is just way overplayed on both sides to try to sell you stuff. I I think if you're avoiding cow's milk for health benefits, you're probably being fucking ridiculous unless you're drinking like a liter of milk a day. And I think if you're avoiding non-cow's milk for health benefits, you're also being fucking ridiculous unless you're drinking like a liter of soy milk or oat milk a day. Like if we're talking about people that are having like a bowl of cereal a day, you can just be wildly unconcerned. I mean there's no keepable 4 coming, so we'll drop the crazy expensive things and I'm going to pray that we get the right land to do something after this. Yeah, like if you're lactose intolerant or you have milk allergies, of course. I hope that I would never imply that the lactose intolerant should simply tolerate the milk, unless it was for a bit. I would do it for a bit in a heartbeat. Holy shit, I don't care. I'm not doing anything. I have 2 forests. I mean, I think we just, like, yeah, fuck it. I think being concerned about environmental impact is super fair as well. I think that depends on the type of milk you're talking about. Because if we're talking about almond milk, then you're like amputating a leg to save a foot. So I think we let it through this turn, and then next turn when we can actually do a combat trick. Dreadwing Scavenger. Okay. Threshold. I am, in the interest of not spending the next 3 hours screaming, I am not going to get into the misrepresented life cycle analyses that have been done on the meat industry versus various other industries. Thank you all kindly. I think we just pass again and we wait for combat trick time. What's up, Alarin? Is this a flyer? Oh my god, they're such cowards, dude. They're such cowards. Oh yeah, Goody, what was your personal question? I mean, I think we just cast this so that we can Inspiring Call next turn. Because we have to draw the card from Inspiring Call, or if we just stay fucked on our lands, then we don't get to do anything. No, Thom, I have not heard of The Jungle by Upton Sinclair. Okay. So they're getting a bunch of triggers. I think we're just going to be like we're just way too behind the play. We're just way too behind the play on every... Oh wait, we have a fucking planes, thank god. Fucking good times unicorn, baby. Good fucking times. Relic, I am listening to no music. I am just raw dogging silence and the screams in my own head as I attempt to play Selesnya. You've talked about being sober before. Is there something to that or just a preference? Cool if you won't answer. No, there definitely is something to that. So they're flying in a 4-2. I think I take it here and I Helpful Hunter. It was... Funny enough, it was a time where basically, like, I went out one night and I got super fucked up. Or, I think that's a bad prologue for it. Oh, what the fuck is Micromancer doing? Okay, we just fucking lose. Alright, let's begin sideboarding. I don't think we sideboard... I mean, maybe we could put in Wary Thespian. Because we need to get our colors right. Anyway, so the context is when I was in college, I had a really bad problem with binge drinking. I was part of the rowing team, which basically operated as like a budget fraternity. And so we could only party one night a week because there was only one morning a week where we didn't have practice. And so every weekend I would get blackout drunk, and it caused a bunch of problems for my life. And so I was like, man, I really need to get this under control. But then I got out of college and I told myself, well, that environment was really stressful and unhealthy for me. I'm just going too far with my alcohol consumption because the environment around me is really bad. And then I had another night where I binge drank and got super fucked up for no reason and fucked up my life. And then I was like, that was another situation where I got into a really stressful external thing and I was drinking to try to alleviate the pressure. So drinking is a really, really bad coping mechanism for me. But as long as I have the normal stress in my life under control, I can drink okay. And then it's happened like 8 more times, and it was actually a good thing had happened in my life. I'm going to keep it low on spoilers so that I can milk this for as many videos as I need to. But a good thing had happened in my life. I went out with friends to celebrate that good thing, and it was not even like insane. It was not a rager. It was just, let's have a drink or two to celebrate. And I got blackout drunk again. And I woke up and I was vomiting everywhere. And while I was vomiting, I started to take stock of my life, as one does. And thinking about it, I just realized that every single time I drank, it was never to have a good time. It was only to try and relieve some anxiety that was happening in my mind. I think other people have a different relationship with alcohol, but I have not once in my life drank alcohol to improve, to like further a good mood that I was having. I only ever took alcohol, or I only ever drank alcohol because the voices in my head were telling me that nobody liked me, or that I was being awkward, or that I smelled bad, and alcohol helped shut those off. And so after that day, I accepted that I personally was not able to ever engage with it in a healthy manner. And that for that reason, I just needed to stop drinking, period. And my life has been nothing but improved from not drinking. I would recommend it to anybody who is even considering it. And I would recommend to every single person on the planet that you should do some hardcore meditation to think about your relationship with substances like alcohol. Because you may not need to stop drinking, but it is never harmful to consider your relationship with any type of like psychoactive or party substances like that. Okay, and now we just pass and try to beat them to death with a 3-1. Good evening, Darebrand. Thank you for coming by the stream. Okay, we discard. I'm probably discarding. I should have taken Inspiring Call out of the deck, because that has overall just been way too slow. Damn, we are just getting fucked. How much mana is this? Okay, we're still short on mana. We're gonna swing. Thanks for being the one person who understands me for not ever drinking alcohol. A lot of friends I consider otherwise good people told me it's not so bad, but I don't buy it. No, it really can be that bad. Like, and to some level, it does come down to your personal brain chemistry and how you deal with addictive stuff. But for me, like, it only ever made my life worse. Oh, thank God the planes is here in time. Oh my God. Yeah, for me, like, I had a lot of great nights where drinking happened, but the night was never great because I was drinking, if that makes sense. The drinking was always just like coincidental to being around my friends, playing games with my friends, making jokes with my friends. And all of that stuff can happen without the drinking. Yeah, reach and death touch, and how about you suck one? Yeah, Lux, I love alcohol, but I have a good relationship with it. I drink maybe twice a month, never been completely inebriated, and on top of that, I'm a happy drunk. I get a little louder and a little bit lightheaded. Yeah, and those people exist. And like, I think another clarifying thing, because I still smoke weed, and a really big difference I have experienced with weed versus alcohol on a personal level is I have never ever felt drunk enough, and it's very easy for me to feel high enough. Like at all times, even right now, which is one of the ways I know I'm an alcoholic, is I always want to be more drunk than I currently am. But with weed, I don't always want to be high. And oftentimes, when I get high, I really quickly reach the point of like, okay, I'm good, and if I get any more high, this is going to be a bad time. With alcohol, every second of every day, whether I am stone cold sober or already like browning out, I always want to be more drunk than I am. And that is a very dangerous game to play when your decision making gets worse and worse and worse the more drunk you get. Okay, it's fucking unicorn time, baby. Please don't hit me with the removal shit. Oh, I should have held up a green so they thought I had snakeskin veil. That's a whoopsie poopsie on my part. We're gonna spider after, because I want to get the counter on it from the unicorn. I want to try to maximize these triggers. Mauled, I wanted to ask you if there's any plan to make non-Patreon deck roasts, since the tier for those is constantly sold out unless you go for the next higher tier, which is like 20 bucks more. Almost certainly not. There's... Oh, fuck, dude. There's duress in this set? God damn it. One second. I have to try to win at Magic for a moment. Okay, Scavenging Ooze, I think, saves this. Okay, so we do this, and then we're going to hold up the Ooze in response to them trying to play a zombie, if they do play a zombie. Okay, anyway, so Darebrained, no, we're almost certainly never going to be doing free deck roasts because the time commitment is so high in comparison to The time commitment is so high in comparison to all other content that I could do. And there's just too many other things that I want to do, basically. Like the deck roasting, there will be more expensive options for fancier versions of it, but especially now that this is my only job, my thought would have been to maybe have the community vote for decks they want to see roasted. Nah, because I think the way that it mostly works is everybody votes for their own deck for the most part, and I already let the community drive the car quite a lot when it comes to the commander roast that I do. And so if I ever do more deck roasting stuff, it's going to be whim driven. Like if I ever do a video that is specifically about a deck that I think is cool, it's going to be because I think it's raw as hell. Because that's the only way I'm going to summon the willpower to make it interesting, basically. Because I have done that before. I've done it with the 60 cards or less videos where we did it to advertise like the Pauper and Modern tournaments and all that. And so I may do those again in the future. But what's definitely not going to happen is having more, you know, community options for like spend additional hours on this thing. All right, so we have a big-ish board. How many cards do they have in hand? How do I tell how many cards they have in hand? Oh, 2. Okay. Wait, so it's like voting for King of the Pirates? I feel like it would be. Like I think what would happen is a bunch of people would post their deck list and then say and then like state their case for why you should vote for their deck, and I think participation would be relatively low, but expectation would be relatively high. Oh, and now they get to cast shit from their graveyard. Oh, hell yeah. God damn, dude. I think we just lose mathematically. I don't think we can. Or well, actually, they only have 1 mana to spend on. They only have 1 mana to spend on the Hungry Ghoul now. So fuck it. We just ball out. Fuck these people. Oh wait, they can just fucking bring this guy back every single turn. God, that's so dumb, dude. How competitive are you trying to make this deck? Tara, this is a draft deck, so it's meant to be as competitive as possible, but you're kind of working with garbage because you have to draft the packs. We've gotten color screwed in every game we've played with it so far, which has been super frustrating. This is the only time we've been able to actually try and play Magic with the deck. Oh, and now they have 3 cards in hand. Okay. We almost definitely lose here. Or maybe we could draw the 6 mana thing that could gain us 4 life. If we draw 6 mana, gain 4. Oh, and they're getting to set up another. Yeah, I just did whatever MTGO auto recommended. And so we'll go back and look at the land split after this game. Yeah, we're just fucked. So what do we have? Oh, that does look like a way more... That looks like way more plains than forests. So I'm going to add 2 plains and drop 2 forests and see if that does any better in the next one. Zmaster11, thank you very much for the Twitch follow. Welcome to the doghouse, my friend. Mithrael, I am doing good. Yeah, Troper, you raise a good point of like, even when the... Because the thing is also, nobody likes the deck roasting as much as they think they do. I really appreciate how generous everyone has been and how kind they're being about the deck roasting. Empirically, you guys do not like it as much as you think, because when it was most of the content I was doing, views everywhere were cratering. Like, it was without a hint of irony, but with a good deal of exaggeration. When I had the deck roasts be open-ended, as long as you just paid me the 25 for it, it was killing my channels. Because after a certain concentration of it, people just don't want to watch it anymore. Or the things that I was doing to present them were not good enough to make them holy shit, we got a keepable hand. Holy fuck. And so that's another reason we're not going to open it up for free stuff in general. Have you tried Deadlock yet? I know you feel MOBA's a little... Yeah, Swamp Gorblin, I actually play a lot of Deadlock. I am super into it. I think it's the best MOBA ever made. But I suck at it. Good God, do I suck at it. I press 6, dude. Okay. So nothing we play on turn 1 matters. We just do this, and then we do like cat into unicorn into Scrungle or Grimbus. What's my opinion on the Master of Keys? I don't have one yet. I've not looked at them. Oh my god, our colors are so good now. Holy fuck, we're so back, you guys. Yeah, I think we do like cat, unicorn, treetop, kicked gnarlid. Like that's the... Oh fuck. They actually got multiple hair apparents. Oh my god. Lobo13, thank you for the 100-bit cheer. I appreciate that generosity, my friend. Welcome to Dog Heaven. I did find you through the But Can They Get It series. I'd love to get a second opinion on a deck I made, but I know a lot can be done with it. Whole deck was $62 before shipping, though, lands included, and it is a Gishath commander deck. I mean, here's the thing about Gishath, Lobo, is every Gishath deck, and to a greater extent, every dinosaur deck is like 95% the same. Dinosaurs are fun. However, the number of good dinosaurs in this game is so limited that if you make a dinosaur deck, there's like 20 dinosaurs that are just standard. They're not all expensive, but like if you want to have a good dinosaur deck, you have ramp and like the same 20 dinosaurs. And so in terms of having a lot be done with it, I'm not sure what I would suggest, because I'm sure that there is a lot you can do with it. Okay, we're down to 14. Now we're gonna start being able to do stuff, because we're gonna get that 2-5 with D-touch. Gonna get a 2-5, we're gonna touch him in the D. It's gonna be great. Nah, I'm not gonna swing into this combat trick. Hoping this being your only job means more non-MTG content. Despite knowing nothing about it, can't wait for more League. I'm doing my best to get get more variety stuff out there, even as I prepare to depart my job. Kvum Cannon 69. I'm not gonna say it like you want me to. Welcome to the doghouse, my friend. I appreciate that generosity. If you can kill my 2/5 Death Toucher, I'm gonna piss. Hey, I said it. I said it. Looks like I'm pissing. Oh, but we're gonna have another treetop snare spinner. Yeah, we just swing, I think. We have to start evening up these life totals. Mithril, I've not played Dragon Age Veilguard. Wasn't there some Yugi content you wanted to do? So I wanted to do Yu-Gi-Oh content, so I downloaded Master Duel and I did the tutorial and I played 3 games thinking there was no way that Yu-Gi-Oh could be as stupid as everyone says, and it is exactly as stupid as everybody says. They let me out of the tutorial bracket, gave me a starter Dragons deck, and I lost to 3 turn 1 kill decks. And after that, I was just like, you know what? You know what? I'm good. You know what? Maybe I don't need any more of this in my life. It was just like, my God. Mr. Irish Plays, thank you for the 100-bit cheer. Welcome to Dog Heaven, my friend. Just wanted to say thank you for the content. Your roast got me back into Magic after 21 years away, but it's been a blast to be back and hang out at my local LGS. Appreciate your hard work and glad to hear it's going well. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that very much. Crumplefunk, I've not done anything with the... I've not, like, seen or played the new Pokemon game yet, so I don't have any strong opinions. Oh, we don't swing that, but we swing the rest, yeah. Hold that. Hold that, my friend. Darren, we're playing Magic on a new platform, well, new for me platform called Magic the Gathering Online. Oh, I'm so tired, dude. I'm so tired of these combat tricks, brother. Please stop tricking me. Please be honest during your combat step one time. One time in your life, be honest in the combat step. Yeah, like I really thought people were exaggerating with Yu-Gi-Oh being all turn 1 kills, and I thought it was an exaggeration of, okay, that's what's happening at the top end, but there's still people dinking around with dumb little dragon decks. And it was not. It was just all okay, I play a dragon, okay, they pendulum summon like 8 things, and then I take my entire life total of damage instantly. John Doe, is MTGO expensive? It depends on the format. I don't know very explicitly yet because this is my first day playing it and I have a like sponsored account. I know that some formats are relatively cheap to get into and some formats are pretty expensive, but I don't know which is which yet. Mauled, you like Slay the Spire, right? Shit's addicting. So, I don't think I like Slay the Spire that much because after the few times I streamed it, I literally have not touched it. Like once I figured out once I understood the core gameplay loop, I was like, eh. Lobo13, thank you for the additional 100-bit cheer, my friend. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the only TCG game I've played where two players can just name the combo they're going to do before the other person plays and accept it as instantly losing to save time. The best line in the show is, "You're a second-rate duelist with a third-rate deck." And then Darebrained, biggest "why did you lie to me" moment you experienced when playing Magic in person. I don't know that I've experienced any big ones. Like, the thing is, I never played with randoms until I had a TikTok account. And so, like, people have been nice to me because I'll fucking tweet about you in 4K. And so I've not had, like, I've had people that do, I think there's also a difference in terms of, like, how I interpret things, because when people try to trick me, I'm like, ooh, good job. It pleases me. All right, they're down to 3 cards in hand. Oh my god, another heir apparent. Be Aggressive TTV, thank you for the Twitch follow. Welcome to the doghouse, my friend. But yeah, I've not really been playing any Slay the Spire because it just feels like every run lives or dies based on thinning your deck in the right way practically immediately. And so after a few runs, I was just like, okay. Oh, actually, Darebrained, you know what? I'm lying. I am dead ass lying to you. It was this 8-year-old, or I don't know how young they were. I just know they were pretty young. Oh, hell yeah. They gave up. We're the best. I just know they were pretty young, and they told us, I'm going to, I have a prismatic bridge deck. You should let me play it because it's very funny. It has a gimmick. And then the gimmick of their prismatic bridge deck was that it was Super Friends. And they told me, it's not like other ones. Let me cook. And so they spent the first 5 turns of this commander game telling everybody to not attack them and to not target any of their things and to not stop any of their ramp because we were gonna all really laugh at the gimmick. And then they like flipped to fairy. I don't think they said let me cook. They were the right generation to say it unironically, but they did not say the words let me cook. They were, it was like let me do my thing. So Darebrained, that's it. Okay, Dark. I know you can, like, I can't, I need so much to impress on you and all the other Slay the Spire people. I know it is possible to win under a great deal of different conditions. What I mean by what like the heart of the sentiment is that I believe I have played enough Slay the Spire runs to understand what the difficulty curve of improving at the game is like, and I don't enjoy it. Difference being, like, Deadlock, I understand what it entails to get better at Deadlock, and it is very exciting for me to do that even when I'm failing. I also understand what I need to do to have better Slay the Spire runs or to, like, achieve greater heights in Slay the Spire, and it doesn't upset me to think about that, but it's just like, take it or leave it. So I have a lot of other things that it's more interesting to try to get better at than Slay the Spire. Mauled, will you believe me when I say I have a Piru token life gain deck that actually isn't like the others? No, Troper, because I know you're a deceiver, and a liar, and a betrayer, and our #1 sponsor. Fair, but makes me sad. Yeah, like I'll probably get back into it at least once in a while because I don't dislike the game. Like I don't have it's not there are some games where I'm like this game sucks. I do not like it. I actively wish to not play this game, and that is not the situation I'm in. I'm just in a situation of being like, I mean, I could, or I could play Deadlock. I think we do planes, and then Malenko, thank you for the Prime sub for the second month in a row. I appreciate those Bezos bucks, my friends. Check toxic flexing. Oh, hold on, I gotta pass this turn. I'm going to lick all of the words off your head, bro. The hairs, not the word. I'm so mad. How did you get that? Huh? What are they doing? Another. Oh, it's the same person. I was like, how the fuck did you get another heir apparent? Lobo, I wouldn't believe you. Because I know you're based, Lobo. I know you'd never do that. Mauled, I'm going to eventually show you the funniest but also most annoying Ramos deck you have ever seen. Bring it the fuck on. Stop giving me priority. I said pass turn. Alright, so now I have a 3-3 and a 2-2. I think we Felling Blow with the token, honestly, to get two creatures that are bigger than Heir Apparent. Thoughts on companions in Commander? Most are dumb or stinky, but there are a few that buck that trend and are both dumb and stinky. Is that did a third Heir Apparent hit the towers? I fucking hate this person. Oh my god. I'm so tilted. Like, I think we have to just keep curving out creatures, at least for the time being. Like, maybe we can play Apothecary Stomper. We're not swinging, because everything's going to get eaten. And they still have 5 cards in hand. They could have even more Heir Apparents. I don't know if he has 4, mate. I feel like he has to have more than 4 because we saw 3 in the last game too. I'm pressing 6, dog. Oh my god. Because in draft, you can also have more than 4 of a given card. You can have as many as you pulled out of the packs. And so if they saw more than 4, they could have like 5 or 6 or 7 or whatever. Alright, we'll get rid of that. I'm so fucking tilted, dude. And fake your own death. Oh, wait. Nah. Eat my ass. Eat my whole ass. No shot. Yes, I will 2-for-1 myself. I don't give a fuck. Get that shit out of my face. Get that rabbit out of my face. No attackers. Deal with it. I don't give a single fuck. God damn it. I once again give fucks. Fuck your interaction. Die twice. Oh, it's because I keep clicking on my various chat windows, and so it makes my keyboard no longer sync up to the MTGO client. I mean, I think we do this, and then... Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can trick them. Oh, did they just take the 3? Okay. Random hydration reminder. Thank you, Delvagor. I'm gonna hydrate with 0-calorie root beer. Okay, so they have an aristocrat now. So it was rabbits into bloody rabbit sacrifice. That was the long con. It's apparent that this person has too many hairs. Hypochlorophorius, are you proud? Are you proud of that? You should be. You should also feel deep shame. I think I want to put it on... Yeah, I think I want to put it on the vigilant guy. And then we pass. I do want to have Snakeskin Veil mana. Holy fuck, another heir apparent has hit the tower. Not the elephant, you could start making it unblockable with your passage. So what I want to do is I want to make the elephant unblockable. I want to swing both my vigilant creatures, and I want this thing to be big enough that they try to block it with as few creatures as they can. And then I want to use Snakeskin Veil to... Okay, well now I'm just gonna... My fault. My bad, real quick. Now we're just gonna get a vigilant 8/8 and punch them about it. And then, so now we make this guy unblockable, and then they start dying. Love that we have a new Shadowborn Apostle, but damn is he lucky. Yeah, this is a pretty fucking insane amount of heir apparents to have gotten. It's also very funny to me that they did heir apparent scam. I just want to stop them from getting aristocrats payoffs when I swing into them. I hate you, dude. Wait, I fucked up. I should just concede, honestly. I've held this for 4 turns and I didn't use it when I needed to. We probably shame concede the stream after that. I think we just make this vigilant and unblockable. Ask him how many he has, please. I don't see how to type. Oh, there is chat. There we go. I found it. I don't think you should open chat. No, we are opening chat. Checking back in. Are we punting the god poll? Yes. Yes, we are. We did legitimately just make, I think, a fuck up that's going to cost us the game, because we tried to make. They're doing like an aristocrats thing right now, and we were going to be able to kill their aristocrat and stop their stroke of midnight, and then I just like straight up forgot what Snakeskin Veil did. Nox Skyfall, thank you for the tier 1 Twitch sub for the 8 months in a row, my friend. Welcome back to the dog home. We're going to pretend that this is interaction. We're spending all our mana anyway, so we're just going to pretend that we can interact with them and hope that they fuck up because they're nervous. Mauled, what's your win con for the draft? Having a board this big. The only reason we haven't swung with it is because they drafted like 7 copies of Heir Apparent, and so they've been able to shit out a ton of chump blockers. And like we would, again, if we had just used Snakeskin Veil when we had the mana to, and it was the perfect situation to, the game would be over right now. The only reason we're still playing is because I am not even illiterate. I was holding Snakeskin Veil because I knew what it did. Because I am a goldfish-brained silly boy. We are still playing this game. But they're going to, yeah, they're going to crash out. They're just crashing the fuck out. Okay, so what is this? 3-2. Now they can also make their creatures... I'm not blocking the flyer on purpose, because if they don't have a board-wide buff and they are actually just swinging out because they're freaking out, I want every point of damage I can get for the crackback. I don't think they got lethal wrong. There's plenty of tricks that are like board-wide overrun or board-wide... Yeah, they have some like board-wide nerf to my creatures. Yeah, that fucking sucks. So now we just lose the game. I'm pretty sure. Because now everything is big enough to... I think there are things in the deck we could... Let's see. I think we're going to be on like 1 life if we live. Britbread, thank you for the 100-bit cheer, my friend. I appreciate that generosity. Welcome to the dog home. You are such a fucking... Dude, I should not have access to chat because I'm about to just... This person does not feel love in their life. This person does not have a family that cares about them. Yeah, we're just dead. Wait, do I still have to play this person? Oh, was that only 2 games against them? Oh my god, this sucks, dude. Oh my god, that's horrible. And we even got an heir apparent. We even got a heir apparent. And we still have to play against this motherfucker who has the other 9 of them. Wait, Ardraws sounds familiar. Are they known absolute insane person? No, I don't think second Snakeskin Veil is correct because we didn't need a second one. We needed to not blow the first one. Bye, Use. Thank you for coming by the stream, my friend. What do you think is the worst color combination right now or least probable to win strategy in EDH? It is Voltron, and it is not close. I have my own opinion about how Voltron decks should reorient themselves to try and win more Magic games, or at least participate in more Magic games, but far and away the worst archetype is Voltron. Have you even seen Felidar Savior yet? No, but like they would have been good in any of these games. It would have been dope as hell. Can I... Are they not done? There we go. Alright. Fuck it. Keep. How's the first night of MTGO? It's going okay. I think the client looks like it looks, and that's something that we're going to have to try and get past together. But it's definitely, the players I can immediately tell are of a better quality than Arena. Like I may be annoyed by the strategies they go with, but they're actually trying to play Magic. Arena players are just trying to inconvenience you. I mean, Alarin, this draft was really good. The first two drafts, we fucked it up immensely because we didn't know what was good in the set. And now we have something good, and it just doesn't matter as much because we fucked up. I mean, Alexios uses a lot of Voltron pieces, but I wouldn't really call Alexios Voltron because what makes Alexios good isn't the Voltroning, it's the fact that he gets to swing every single turn and gets bigger on his own as he does it. George Cass 77, thank you for the Twitch follow. Welcome to the doghouse, my friend. I swear to God, if this son of a bitch has another 18 rabbits in that hat. Iron, it has been going okay, my friend. It is good to see you again. We've been trying Foundations. It has been a rough go, but we finally have our first deck that is good. Unfortunately, the person playing it is not good. But this hand is okay. We're 1-1 in this match. And it is a little bit gross that Selesnya is the thing that's working out for us, though. Kala, we fixed the basic distribution, and after that we haven't been getting mana screwed. We're just kind of, oh my god, it's starting. It's starting, bro. Yeah, I think we do that, and then oh, you know what? Like, straight up, I think I just don't let you start. Because I know they need black mana for their scam card. So I'm just not gonna let them start. Because one heir apparent, who cares? It's two heir apparents and 3 heir apparents where everything starts to go wrong. All right. And now we get to keep this guy, which is important. And so we do Snare Spinner into Savior. From a scale of 1 to 10, how easy is it to get into MTGO? I have no earthly idea. I'm trying to figure out now. This is my first day on MTGO. So I'll say from a gameplay standpoint, it's not that hard to figure it out. It's super fucking ugly to figure out, but it's not that difficult to figure out. In terms of finances, I don't know. I know that formats like Pauper, it's not that difficult to get into. But other formats, like more commonly played formats, I think it can't, like if you want to draft a lot and you're not good at drafting, I think that can be really expensive. Lobo13, thank you for the 100-bit cheer, my friend. Huh, Mossborn Hydra gets big quick, doesn't it? Shame it can only block one 1/1 elf with its 64 counters instead of the 81 running around its ankles to stab its controller in the back of the knee with a plastic spork. Yes, I told you I made the deck. God, I hate Elf Ball. Oh my god, and Banishing Light. This person, this Golem avatar, very correct. Very correct for the energy that is coming out of their soul. I'm just gonna play it out. We're just gonna make it happen. Just put it. It's one ability. Put it on the. Thank you. Gazarius, yeah, we've not migrated fully. This is our first day trying out MTG Online. And so if it's bad, we may move back to MTG Arena. I like playing on it a lot more than I like playing on Arena because these players, I mean, the archetypes may annoy me, but like Ardraws is actually trying to win at Magic and is not trying to waste my time, despite what his color choice may lead us to believe. So that's pretty nice. Okay. I don't care. Theoretically, I could have stopped that by holding up Scavenging Ooze mana. Oh, but they discard their scam. Okay. Oh, let's go, dude. That is literally exactly what we needed to not get ruined. Now we just swing out, hope for the best. Who cares, dude? It's all you. It's all you, brother. The bare bones interface of MTGO doesn't fry my neurons and I get a lot less salty, I've noticed. That is a good point. It's like the neuron activation is so much less because it doesn't look as funny. Oh, do we have any creature cards? That sucks. Oh, but they are down to 6. So maybe it's not as bad as I think. Maldhound, what's your opinion on Lantern Control? In theory, kind of funny. In practice, I cannot understand why you would want to spend your time doing that. Like if it was one of the best competitive decks out there, and so you played it because you wanted to win, that's a Nadu situation, and I at least understand people wanting to win the competitive games that they're playing. But Lantern Control was like, I want to lock people in Purgatory with me for no other point than thinking Purgatory is cool. Okay, so we get to trade these guys down to... So we're both just fully top decking. How does the interface buffoonery of MTGO compare to the shit show that is Arena? I'll tell you this right now. What may outweigh all of the interface ugliness is that there is no auto tapper to screw me over on MTGO. And I know, hey, let's fucking go. We won one, baby. Let's fucking go. We're the fucking best. And so the one thing that may keep me one over is because you have to do so much stuff manually, you can't get bent over by the MTG auto tapper. All right, since we're getting close to 8, that is where we're going to end it for tonight. We're going to look for a friend to raid. None of our... Nobody is on right now. Oh, Tappy Toeclaws is on, who I thought I was following. So we're going to raid Tappy. And then interface diff is going to be the message. And everybody be nice. Don't be weird like we normally are in here. I'll be live again tomorrow streaming deck roasts. I hope to see you all there. Thank you all for the follows, the subscribes, the bits, and for not keeping up with me, putting up with me. Thank you all very much. Have a good night. Remember to stay toxic. TikTok, that's going to be it for me as well. Thank you very much for keeping me company. And YouTube, good